Hello and welcome back everybody, I am one proud Bavarian and we are still Shah Matteo the Cruel. Slowly but surely inching our way towards actually being recognized as a Caliph. Now we do not even call ourselves Caliph, but don't let that persuade you that Shah Matteo does not want to be called Caliph. He very much so wants to be called Caliph, but the requirements to be called Caliph are quite tough. So the Mad-Eyed Caliph, and the spacing here is a bit weird, that we need to be either a Mirza, a Sayyid, or have 1000 Piety. We don't necessarily need the traits, but they make it considerably easier. Now, if we were a Sayyid, which we cannot be unless we convert and then reconvert, and there's a lot of stuff involved, okay? But all you know, we cannot be a Sayyid, which means that we have to either hold Mecca and Medina, or we have to hold Jerusalem, Damascus, and Baghdad. Now, Shah Matteo the Cruel, very ambitious man. But I don't think that he's going to be the one to do that. I do not believe that he's going to be the one to pull away the fabric of time and open up a space hole that lets him suddenly grab all those cities. I think that is fairly impossible. It's fairly safe to assume that's not going to happen. Now, what will happen is we kidnap Basileus Theodoretos, son of Satan. Not only is he one of our enemies, but also is he recognized as a strong leader. And that, of course, is a big no-no, something that we do not want. Have an enemy recognized as a strong leader and giving their people hope. Absolutely impossible. Finally, an opportunity to abduct Basileus Theodoretos of the Basilea Romaion has arisen. One of the Basileus' personal guards has proven amenable to bribery, allowing for the opportunity to take him while he sleeps. Shall I tell my co-conspirators to begin their preparations? Absolutely. Let's try it, boys. And let's take out the Croatians here just for fun. And the money, of course, but mostly the fun. Disaster, and the plot is revealed. You've denied it naturally, but Basileus Theodoretos clearly does not believe you. I mean, why do I need his belief, you know? Is that really that important? Seeing as we are of enemy nations? Siege of Cosenza, right, that's over here. Not a big fan of them sieging that, but not the biggest enemy either. If you know what I mean, I think that essentially sums up my opinion on it. I also gave this entire coastline to Vali Amir Burak of Dubrovnik. Gonna have a lot of fun with it, I reckon. And with that being said, let's just plunder everything to the west of us. All of Croatia shall tremble before our swords and maybe fall upon them as well. According to our marshal, Yakutid, the peasants of Demotica are having frequent troubles with highwaymen. Right. Classic event. Let's just take care of that. And we found a strange chest. Now that's absolutely necessary to have. You would like my daughter to be betrothed with yourself. Sure. The thing is, they are Sunni, they do not follow the Fatimids, and they are close enough to eventually, maybe potentially, recognize our supremacy. So I'm willing to cooperate with them as far as they are away, and as little help as they are. I think it is not necessarily negative to have them on our side as is. And I really want to take you out. But I also want to siege. Who am I if not a siege monster? The siege monster, maybe. Swear to God. Yazi Kapan, you know what? I'm fucking coming for you. Right now. I'm coming for you! I'm Hulk Hogan. Oh, and apparently our plot just ends once we fail once. Is this true? No, kidnap him. I definitely want to kidnap him. Jesus, it just auto stops, I suppose. Alright, let's get him over here. They keep plundering us, and that is unacceptable. They know we're coming, boys. They know we are coming, and coming we are. Oh, they were defeated. I think they fled on purpose there. Alright, you know what? Let's just take apart the Byzantine Empire. We do have a lot of our troops raised here, which is entirely unnecessary. We don't necessarily need those to raid, but I do think it makes everything easier, especially considering that the Basileon Romaion is in a bit of civil unrest. So coming in with a big force makes it so that they will not focus on us and instead focus on each other. Interesting. Doesn't seem that big though, like looking at it, right? It just doesn't seem that big. We're not making that much piety is something that I noticed, and that is a problem because we mostly move around in holy wars and in invasions, or rather, we would move around in invasions if we ever had the opportunity to actually stage a goddamn invasion. I need the buildings that give their liege piety. I know they are somewhere. I know they exist. You cannot hide this from me, I swear to God. Wait, you're a castle. I meant this mosque. Thank you. Mosque town. No, that's not it. What do you need for this? Improved keeps. No, I would love the church architecture. If we do that, then I'm gonna go with the church architecture there. I think that should be fine. Because I need more piety. Look, the speed of expansion and the speed of breathing here is kind of weirdly limited by the notion of piety. Don't think you need piety to inspire people to go to war against the... Or, you know, you don't need to, like, spend piety to go to war against the Byzantines, but I mean, it is what it is. Cappadocians are spreading left and right. We also have some Romans still down there. I remember those. They've been there the entire time. Did I capture you? Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why I pronounced cool like that, but don't worry about it, okay? We captured a metropolitan, so we captured one of the higher priests. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get the Basileus. A daughter was born, and that is irrelevant anyway, because it's not right. It's this, and this one isn't even of age at this point. She's already 35, hasn't given us the kid that we needed here. Bit disappointing. I'm gonna arrange a divorce with you, lady. Give me a Said. I need a Said kid, and I'm gonna pick up you. It's a Fatimid. What? No, 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 no. I'm not marrying into that dynasty, not personally anyway. We have an Ismaili here. We have a 9-year-old Al-Dailami Kazvin. Where's that? Where is that, to be fair? Oh, up there. Yeah, that's a good marriage. Let's have a betrothal there. Let's get that going. And we succeeded. We could kill him here, but I will not kill him. I will bring him to the dungeon. And in the dungeon he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you know what we need to do. This is essentially us putting him on a big pedestal over here in Selanik. And we declare the rule over. And we can do that because we have the power to do so. That's how it goes. Let me tell you. That's how it goes. Could even kidnap this one. We just have so much kidnap power. Why is that? We are pretty good at state intrigue, aren't we? And even at personal intrigue, actually. Emperor of the Romans. Today, Nicomedea is full of joy. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Truly court physician. Oh, yeah, absolutely. If my opinion ruled, the world would be a more chaotic but fun place. If I keep following the laws, the world would have less chaos, but also be less fun. Let's be arbitrary. Ah, we didn't even turn arbitrary, but we are no longer stressed, so that is a huge success right there. A while after you spread the word that you're seeking the employ of a court physician, one of the imams from Dimitrofea arrived at your court. The cynical imam introduced himself as Atekin and expressed a wish to serve you. Although, seeing as this individual is shunned by the rest of the imams, the religious authorities are unlikely to approve. I am your leader. So you better accept it when I do these things, you hear me? Yep, alright. Get married there, that's okay. Get a tighter connection to that family over there. The real test lies within our expansion that will follow. And hopefully also in not yet the church infrastructure. Alrighty, well. You know what we gotta do. I always forget about this, and I'm always so angry once I recognize that I forgot about this. I need to generate technology. Obviously I do. Because we're almost there. Gaining a decent amount every month. I just need a bit more decent amount, you know? My son, why are you're no longer my heir? Wait a minute. Oh, he never was my heir. I don't know why I married them then. That's alright. Doesn't look like we're getting lucky here when it comes to a child, is it? Does it? The Lama Iranian. She's also Shia, actually. I could probably... your mility's alright. She's gonna turn out alright. Even if she doesn't have our flavor of Islam, I think she will bow. As they all have. And we got a plus 2x. Don't we already have, like, a weapon? Yeah, we have a Jian. That's a quality 4. Yeah, absolutely not. I'll take the small boost of prestige here. The tiny boost of prestige. Really. And then we have 2,000 bucks already. You want those to marry. She has a sympathy for Mazdan religion. Why is that? Are you a secret Mazdan? But sure. Yeah, this sounds alright. The Muslims of the South are definitely our friends. They are far from being our enemies. And I think that is a wonderful thing. A very good thing, really. Alright, now that we have taken all of this down, what we will do is... First of all, of course, get rid of all of this. And then second of all, I declare war for the King's de Jure claim. Interesting. On Trode. Oh, we do have that claim. Selanik. No. Holy war for... Where the hell is it? Peloponnesu. There you go. Oh. I have a cooldown still? Really? Man, the cooldown is so goddamn long! 2 more years. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, what do we do instead? I was prepared to go here right now. The thing is, I actually have to control those cities, so... Just like making somebody a tributary will definitely not be enough. Can I go against you? I mean, I could, but just for the nonsense territory. That's not appropriate. I think what we want to do, if possible, is maybe pick this up and then maybe at some point Crete as well. It kind of depends. Because if we do that, what happens is that we can then make the jump into the Holy Land. And I think that is a huge jump that we need to make one way or another. I just wish, and you know that I wish this, you know, I just wish that we actually had the goddamn Piety. God damn it. Right, just like about 4 months or 5 months. Nah, actually it's like 6 or 7 months. And then we will be able to properly go through with what is necessary. And by that I, of course, mean more infrastructure, and then we build it up. Here we go. Malik Baitash of Chelbirli Imperator Lugu as a Mirza's son. The Mirza, now at least if he were to rule, would give us the opportunity of the Madite Caliphate actually being in reach. It's, you know, it's quite easy. You don't need any piety. Piety is hard to come by, so being a Mirza makes everything so much easier. We just need Mecca and Medina. Oh, Catholic uprising, huh? Oh my goodness. Well. It's this time of the year again, huh? They look worse than they are. But oh boy, HIP is the only mod that actually added something that, you know, kind of threatens me. In terms of domestic crises and rebellions, and they took Dubrovnik. That's a bit threatening. I shall duel this commander myself. Oh my god, if I don't kill this dude... Alright, we didn't even fight, but that's okay. If I had not killed that dude, that would have been incredible, because we were so superior. And I mean, it showed at the end of the day. There we go. Alright. The uprising has been defeated. That gives us 50 piety. That's nothing. No. Duchy of Yeresan. I'm not sure about this blobbing here. This is a bit very unaesthetic. Extraordinarily unaesthetic. I might just release this dude. But then again, that's so out of character. It's just like, I hate looking at that. I look at it and I feel bad. So I want to get rid of it. Church infrastructure. There you go. Now, speaking about church infrastructure. Let's build Piety to Liege. Is there better Piety to Liege? No, okay. Let's build you a great mosque. Let's take a look at what else. I can't do anything here about these dudes. No, I can't do anything there. That's a bit of a shame. What about here? Mosque town? Nope. Not gonna cut it, is it? Could build another mosque, I suppose. And I think we should. Let's build a temple here. And looking at it, honestly, I feel like Cappadocias, maybe that is what we also want to become long term, because it makes it so that we can blind and castrate enemies. And oh boy, That's big news. That is big news. Let's get rid of all these. Thank you. Bring you down here. Let's get rid of Michael here. Yeah, the way I see, we can do it now, and we are going to do it. I'm gonna do it for Peloponnesu. And in we go, I would argue. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, get everybody up, get everybody ready. Let's destroy the Byzantines once more. And, you know, listen closely, I did not say once and for all, I said once more, because that's exactly what we're doing here. Tisri, stop eating that much. Alright, everybody be educated in something good. I still need to think about the I'm not ready to die. If I die right now, in-game reasons are that there's no real succession line because he didn't think of it yet. He didn't think that he would die. Sometimes that happens, you know, even in the best families. Child is courtier with a strange choice of lifestyle has shown men a bit more attention than women at court. Might it be that he is a sodomite? I will accuse him of sodomy. Absolutely, somebody has to do it. Oh, they're landing in Selanik. Not a big fan of it. It didn't even... Oh no, they did land in Selanik. And that does kind of motivate me to go back, but only after we're done sieging him. Put them all in iron. Always put them into irons. Alright, let's head over there and defeat the troops of... I think it's still Sicily. It's so weird to look at that Sicily would come over here and aid him. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Titan security. You want more troops? Absolutely, every time. The only person I didn't send troops was my brother, because I hated my brother, Irving. How dare you? Never talk to me again, Irving. Conversion of Aydap. Turned Ismaili. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of this Ismaili trend. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute, this is new. I'm pretty sure that's new. Did you just lose that? I'm 99% sure they just took that. No, apparently not. Well, Shia. They're all Shia. Did they always control it? Am I going crazy? Because to me, it definitely seems like I am going crazy. Yo, I'm telling you straight up, I don't know. I have no idea. But it definitely feels like I'm going crazy. We could usurp this title, and I think I will do that. And then name you a double duke. Just for the hell of it. Oh, you can't even do that, huh? Can't even fucking do it. You. Out of my goddamn council. Can't fire you? What? No, you're going. Look, I didn't mean that as a joke. You're leaving. If you're stopping me from handing out the rightful land to Dalmatia, then I don't know what you want from me. Other than being fired, you know? All those things. Should have just said so. And he's now the king of Dubrovnik, and you know what? I'm a big fan. We have a king over here quite powerful. They can hopefully stand a chance against Venezia. But they marry right. They are betrothed. That's fair then. Put them all in irons. And I think now it's time to maybe do to them what we already did once. Oh, who wants to make a first wife? No. Never. She really always wanted. She is ambitious, to be fair. But maybe we can do the same to the Byzantines, what we did to the Caliph, eh? If we pulled that off, quite difficult for them to handle. Let's take down Constantinople. The city of the world's goddamn desires. Let's take out the emperor himself. You shall now marry. Constantinople has fallen and we didn't get anybody. God damn it. We didn't capture anyone. He must have brought them away. Yeah, they're in hiding. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. If they're in hiding like that, I will accept it. That makes sense. Let's beat up the army. Maybe with a better major leader, though. Boom. Wow. That was... We just crippled them. We didn't even touch this. And yet, here we go. He refused to submit. However, some of his vassals broke with his refusal and have offered to swear fealty as my own vassal lords and embrace our gods. Sure. Yeah. This sounds good. Look at us. We're looking good. Looking very, very good. And they actually kind of like me. They're like, yeah, hey, let us take power. That's pretty cool. I like him. He's a good dude. And I think, what a bait, mate. What about we make Sparta the center of this entire thing? Oh, we don't even hold the duchy yet, eh? It's its own kingdom? Really? I guess. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? But where's the duchy here? Give me the duchy of Peloponnesu. Why can I not usurp it, please? 1119. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Ah, what a shame. Anyway. Let's attend the feast here. Stand down. And let's have a look at what we can now attack here. Against the Caliph. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, my dude. I would 100% immediately go for misery. What do I need? The goddamn piety. I'm so mad. I almost want to suggest to cheat for the piety. Because like the piety just, it's so tough to come by. I'm trying my best, but like prestige is so much easier. We're 12.4k. How do I get piety? With Ramadan, we just go worse and worse. But like, Shah Matteo wouldn't stop just because he's not pious enough from measuring himself against the Caliph and taking Egypt. I would love to take this land instead, but that's a different story, I suppose. I would absolutely love to take Egypt 100%. I don't know, it's a tough one. The Great Conquest seems incredibly unlikely, judging by the fact that we could just do an invasion instead if we had 500 piety less. So I don't know, man. It seems to me like there's a pretty clear decision here. A Great Conquest makes very little sense. While an invasion of Nicaea, for example, would bring us this, it would bring us the islands, it would bring us Nicaea itself, of course, and I would also take Kilikia. I would let the Byzantines live in Iconium. I would love that, you know. I love the idea of like having them sit around there and just do their own thing. But for the time being, this is a bit, you know, I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough job. The Al-Najahi coronation, right, the dude down here. Long live the Sultan. Long live the Sultan indeed. Crusader Kings, oh, here we go. Yo, let's go, the Knights of St. John, the Knights of Templar. They're all being founded. Where is the Crusade, though? Son Inal was born to Malik Baitas of Chelbirli Imperator Lugu. I wonder, because I'm not actually entirely sure, right? My grandson can come in first. So if I gave him power, he would come in first. Only males. Actually, now that I look at it right. No, my son does come after my grandson for some reason. Inal. That's a good name. That's a tough one. If we could have a son directly from us that, you know, has the Mirza trait, that would make things way easier. I will say that. It will just make things way, way easier. Man, I hope for the day at which I can turn the blood of the false Mahdi into the blood of the Mahdi. But we need to succeed first, and we have not yet succeeded in any way, sadly. Very much sadly so. Only time will tell if Shah Matteo the Cruel will actually be able to go through and conquer land beyond what could be acceptable as, you know, like a major conquest. I think it's gonna go with like a beer like this. Yeah, that looks fine. Throw her out. Who are you? Random lady. Yeah, you can go. Not even the right religion. Just out of here. My daughter-in-law. No, you gotta help her. You want people to marry, that's okay, sure. Go marry people. The Hungarians, yeah, the Hungarians just blobbed a bit, I think. Also lost some land in Bourgogne, but that's okay. I've had my eyes on a feisty young scullery maid with a huge intellect for some time now. We are not chaste or lustful. Yeah, I think I'll just better and make her mine. It's okay. Ah, the piety. The pain cannot be described well enough. Right, we need to do this, otherwise we're gonna lose him. What is this? You're already winning anyway, sure. Did not become temperate. Of course not. Alright, I think they got this. I don't think I need to intervene there. It's just nice for them to know that, you know, hey, we got your back, buddy. Yeah, look at that. That's the deciding fight right there. And Hungary is blobbing like crazy. They just split the Pecheneggs. They just actually split the Pecheneggs. That land might become independent. Don't be too happy too quickly. But it might very well not become independent again. As long as they swear fealty to me, I'm fine with them conquering things. If they ever rise up against me, they will see what it means to, you know, get absolutely demolished. And the people appear to be forgetting what we have done. They're looking less and less into our direction, thinking what a twat we are, you know. They're more and more thinking maybe it's not all bad. Piety to leisure, yeah, I guess so. This, yeah, oh, this hasn't even finished yet. Jesus, it takes so long. 2nd May. Alright, let's take a look at that. Maybe it's really cool. Like, maybe, you know... look. This sounded really weird. What is the next one? Great... Oh, it's just Great Mosque 5? I thought it was like Hagia Sophia levels at some point, but apparently not. Hassan Bulan comes to your study one evening. He appears quite agitated, pacing from room back and forth for a full minute before speaking. Father, I beg of you, please let me leave the keep. Please, you must. No. No, you're staying. And he still went. Get her out of here. I should marry her as a punishment. No. I think I'm gonna expel him, and I'm not gonna name him heir. This is insufferable. The dude is doing things that Matteo most certainly doesn't want, and Matteo is nothing if not cruel. You're out of here. You hear me? You hear me, buddy? All I need is one son. A single son. If we pull that off, just one son from one of the two here, then we have all we need, but it doesn't look like it right now. So what I'm gonna do... Not you. Gonna pick you up. Gonna pick you up. Now I'm gonna grant you... What are you, Turkmen? Good. Going to grant you Demotica. There you go. This is what you get. Only 1 year old. And yet already destined to be what he is and to get things done. You hear me? Yeah, hear me? That is my decision. He's going to be the one that's going to inherit it all. Inal. Inal is a good name as well. He is oftentimes forgotten. I mean, what do you want me to say? Inal Chelbiroglu. He is a person that we played for only 2 years and then he passed away. Wasn't even that old, only 51. And then after him came Bulan. So the actual seed of everything was an Inal. So I think that is a good name, that is a good character. We're going to take him, and I'm going to honor you, Malik Baitas, by making your son the new Shahanshah when I pass away. He's crazy. Much like we all are these days, aren't we? Aren't we all a bit crazy? Probably not all of us, but... Yeah, no. If we do get another kid, we're gonna talk about it, alright? I'm gonna join that. Don't even... That's Lietuva. Lietuva's conquest of Borsod. Really? Measure ourselves against the Bavarians, the barbarians of the north. What are you even going for here? Bolzard. Oh, this one. Yeah, I don't want you to have that, Lietuvah, you fool. Never should have gone for that. I don't even understand the idea of that. I can't have heathen incursions in Hungary. Heathen incursions in Hungary mean less trade, less income, less wealth for ourselves. And that is, of course, unacceptable, you know. I draw the line where I always draw the line. When people steal me money. And you can decide for yourself if that was a weird Scottish accent, me money, or if they steal money from me. Well, wouldn't you like to know? Also, we're taking a shitload of attrition here, I think. Let's just head in right here. Clean them up. They're gonna fall in light speed there. That's not a problem. Let's immediately push in over here as well. Let's clean them out. Crusade for Jerusalem. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares a crusade for Jerusalem. The Christian lords gather from all across the world to bring Jerusalem into the fold of Christian kingdoms and out of infidel hands. The Jerusalemite lands has long been under the tyrannic rule of the Mohammedan infidel Caliph Abidin. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it is only a matter of time before he will fall. Those Christian heathens. Well. Isn't that nice to look at? We have built a mosque as well to put up our piety income a little bit. It is not all that significant, all things considered, but you know, it's not terrible. That's the thing. Not terrible is already enough these days, it appears. Yeah, we are fucking melting them. Our horses are melting them. Literally the lesson of the hordes is what we're taking with us here. Do have dangerous factions, but I honestly don't think that they have a chance. Even if they tried, they have no chance. I mean, look at them. 617 troops. He can raise a total of 15k if they all liked him, which I assume... it's actually kind of mixed. I assume they would mostly like him because he's such a successful king, but when he attacked our friends down here, and by that I mean our money givers, he made a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Quite clear to see. Let's have them come here, I think. We can crush them there. Oh, we just took so much attrition here, yikes. That's bad. Oh, and you fools, you should never have done that. They're even getting wiped despite this. Makes you think, doesn't it? Just not strong enough. And I think I'm just... What is that way? I think I'm just gonna, like, leave here. Because this war's over. This war's won. No, you're not gonna marry any of those. You hear me? Son of a gun. Right. Who's educating you, I must ask? No, he should not be educating you. Look. Should be Aisan. Ayasun. That brings up the question. Ah, look at that. So the heir is not actually coming from Ayasun. That's interesting. Served us so well, and in the end the kids don't even get the throne. Well, sometimes I guess that's just how life is. Can I open the gates again? Yes, let's go. Open the gates, and I will see you in the next episode when the Christians will start their crusade. And I think we're going to be the one that will win in the chaos. Until then, later. Oh my god, already started! And they're winning! Alright, I'll see you then. Later. Alligator.